preliminary investigation into the assault of a correction officer at Mid-State Correctional Facility shows the attack was premeditated and involves members of the Bloods gang, officials said. Officers learned of the 4:30 p.m. July 3 attack when they responded to one of the housing dorms after the injured officer's personal alarm was pulled on his radio, according to James Miller, Director of Public Relations for the State Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Association. When officers arrived at the dorm, they found the victim on his office floor, unresponsive, with a pool of blood near his head, officials said. An inmate, whose name is being withheld for investigative purposes, allegedly entered the victim's office when the officer had his back turned toward him, investigators said. When the officer turned around, the inmate struck him in the face with an aluminum can top that had a pen handle and black electrical tape glued to it, officials said. Several other inmates acted as lookouts during the attack, and the injured officer was on the ground for several minutes until another inmate entered the office and pulled his personal alarm, investigators said. The injured officer, who has 2 years on the job, was taken by ambulance to St. Elizabeth campus of the Modoc Valley Health System, where he received 8 stitches for a deep laceration over his left eyebrow and was treated for a head injury, officials said. The investigation so far determined that one inmate ordered a hit on the officer and another inmate carried out the assault, officials said. The inmate who allegedly orchestrated the attack is 27 years old and is serving a 5-year sentence after being convicted for felony assault and felony possession of a weapon in Kings County in 2015, investigators said. The alleged attacker is 31 and is serving a 5-year sentence after being convicted for felony assault in Queens County in 2014, officials said. Both inmates, who are affiliated with the Bloods gang, were placed in a special housing unit pending the investigation, investigators said. State police are investigating the assault.